bass player. That was called Miss Lonely Heart. So the name I'm thinking lonely. The name Lazy Susan this is actually the second time I've heard this term today. Was anyone in the brass master class earlier with Ron Horton? No? He actually referenced a Lazy Susan in what he does for practice. He said he thinks of practice like a Lazy Susan, where he like turns it around and does something a little bit different every day. Does everyone know what a Lazy Susan is? And for anyone who doesn't, a Lazy Susan is most commonly found at restaurants, and it lets you pass lots of dishes around so that you put it in the middle and you spin it around so everybody can take some. So in addition to playing music together, this is a band that very much enjoys eating together. And it's one of the things that we love most about Queens is the great food in this borough. So yes, right in this neighborhood even, there's a lot of amazing restaurants. So when we were thinking about this band, we thought, well, we all really like eating and we all like playing each other's songs. So it's Lazy Susan also refers in this band to us passing around compositions. And next on the table is a beautiful song by Danny Fox that was untitled as of yesterday. It is now called Special Menu. On the piano, Mr. Danny Fox. Also the composer of that last tune. On the bass, Mr. Sam Trapjack. On drums, Alex Wyatt. My name is Josh Deutsch on the trumpet. And the Lazy Susan has fun to me, so we're going to close with a tune of mine. This is called Toe Tapper. We hope you enjoy it, and we hope you stick around all evening. There are many, many bands still to come. There's bands starting up here on the hour, so there's going to be another band, Amanda Monaco and Noah Behrman's Quintet is coming up at 7 o'clock, featuring the great Victor Lewis on drums and many other wonderful musicians. After that, there will be sets at 8 and 9 up here, as well as sets downstairs at 6:30, 7:30, and 8:30. Also downstairs, you can find CDs by... Who brought CDs? Sam brought a CD. Danny brought a CD. I have a CD. No? Okay. This is a brand new band, so we have not yet recorded as a band, but many of us have other projects, so if you like what you hear, please head on downstairs, check that out, as well as there's some beer and wine and other good stuff. So this is Toe Tapper. Stick around. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Once again, we are Lazy Susan. This is Toe Tapper. James, Trap Jack, Alex Wyatt, Josh Deutsch. Thank you all so much. And coming up in just 15 minutes in this hall will be, oh, that's louder than the last microphone. Good evening. My name is Josh Deutsch. I'm with the Queen's Jazz Overground. I'm privileged to get introduced to this next band, but before that we have a couple pieces of housekeeping to take care of. Just want to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors who make this. You may have noticed when you came in, nobody asked you for money, which is pretty amazing. And it's thanks to some great sponsors that we had this year. The Queen's Council on the Arts, the Josephine Foundation, and M&T Bank all helped us to make this a free day of music. We know that sometimes not everybody can justify paying a whole lot of money, and we wanted to bring this music to you without leaving anybody out. So thanks to them. We're very happy you're all here. Just so you know, if you just got here, we've got music starting every hour up here. We've got this great band that I'll introduce in a second, as well as bands coming up at 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and then bands down in the gallery on the first floor a half hour, so at 7:30 and 8:30. So bounce around, hear lots of music. We've got CDs by a lot of the artists that are playing tonight, as well as Q-Jog t-shirts, and we got some beer and wine and snacks. So check it out downstairs between sets. Without any further delay, let me go ahead and introduce this fantastic band. This is a quintet co-led by guitarist Amanda Monaco, who's one of the founding members of the Queen's Jazz Overground. Also co-led by the pianist Noah Behrman. You're also going to hear from Sean Conley on bass, Wayne Escoffrey on tenor saxophone, and the great Victor Lewis on the drums. Without any further ado, I'm going to turn it over to these guys. Enjoy.
Is that it? As Josh introduced us, my name is Amanda Monaco. I'm the Director of Operations at the Queen's Jazz Overground, and I'm joined by my high school friends, Noah Behrman on piano, and Wayne Scott on guitar, my college friend Sean Conley on bass, and my new friend who I've been listening to since college, and Noah and I discovered this album together, this song that we just played, which is I Wanted to Say by the great Victor Lewis on drums. And I'm going to hand it over to Noah now as he's written the next couple of tunes.
Thanks for being here, everybody. So one of the things we're celebrating tonight, aside from the fact that this very festival is a celebration, and getting to play with musicians like this is inherently a celebration. I've got a new record just out last month called Ripples, and it's produced through a nonprofit I direct called Resonant Motion, which is all about the intersection of music and positive change. So all of the tunes on the album are based around some facet of that, whether a social cause or otherwise. So the next tune we're going to do, I actually initially recorded in 2002 on an album called Patch Kit with Ben Riley and Ron Carter as a fund and awareness raiser for Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a connective tissue disorder I was born with. That's why I wear the funky splints on all my fingers, keep them together. And this song is about, I think it's a little more universal than just dealing with EDS, though. It's about that need we all have to have people in our lives who can lift us up and support us through adversity. This is called The Healer. Thank you very much. That was another piece from the Ripples album entitled Lester. And I'm a proud foster and adoptive parent. It's not something that gets talked about much on the bandstand at a jazz gig, but I have 3 grown daughters, all of whom came to our family as teenagers through the foster care system. And this piece is a little bit the more sobering side of that issue. It was written after hearing about the passing of a young man who friends and mentors of us had been fostering. And it was amazing the way our friend Steve broke the news to us with a positive spin about, not a positive spin really, but digging into the young man's life force and how we just need to tune into love and how potent that is even when you don't have the outcome you want. And so actually the whole piece is written based on setting a melody to the text of that letter. And the riff that you heard over and over again, I won't read the whole thing to you, but in many ways it's almost a miracle that our kids survive at all. It makes us realize just how much we have to celebrate their lives as much as we can.